Hello my angels. Today I'm going to be talking about a subject that is very dear to me, and that is that of manifestation. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the law of attraction, but the law of attraction is the basic universal law that like attracts like. It's on the philosophy that you can create your life with your own thoughts and emotions, and I'll explain that in a little bit, but I really wanted to share this video with you to share with you how you can manifest anything that you desire, and I'm going to get into it right now. So I'm going to explain a little bit about the law of attraction. I will have more law of attraction views coming up because it's something that I'm very familiar with, and I'm very good at manifesting anything in life that I desire. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about that on my channel. So the law of attraction is the basic philosophy that like attracts like. It's shown that positive thinking brings positive events into your life. There are many studies on this. There's no way that you can actually prove that it exists because you can't actually see the emotions yet that people are internalizing in themselves and their amount of belief. There are studies that show positive thinking, rehearsal, and visualization all have an effect on the surrounding atmosphere and your life. Now, one of the main studies that was done is in Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, The Habit of Being Yourself. He describes in this book a study, and many studies like this have been done, of people who were doing finger exercises. There was a control group, a group that just thought about doing the exercises, and a group that did the exercises. The group that did the exercises improved by 30%, their finger strength improved by 30% from doing whatever finger exercises. I believe it was like this or something, just like group that for I believe 20 minutes a day visualized just going like this. They didn't actually go like that. They just visualized. They improved by 22%. It shows that our mind can heavily influence our reality and within our body. Now, examples of an external version of this is there was a study on water where a scientist spoke positive affirmations into one glass of water and negative affirmations into another glass of water, and then one was just left the same. The one with positive affirmations spoken into it crystallized when frozen so nicely. The negative one looked ugly, it was scattered, it was not looking good at all, and then the normal glass of water that had no affirmation spoken to it just froze like normal. Now that shows that our words and our intentions have a influence on our reality. For the sciencey stuff, what is at the basis of the law of attraction is positive thinking, and thinking in a way that will allow you to manifest your desired reality. So the first thing you want to do when you manifest something is believe that you can actually have it. Belief is the most important step, because if you don't believe, then you will never achieve. If you don't believe that the law of attraction works, that the law of attraction is real, that you can have whatever you desire, and that you're ready to have whatever you desire, then you won't get what you desire. Well, for me, I would recommend doing something small, and I'm going to share a little story with this. When I was thinking about what I should tell you guys to manifest in this video, starting with something small to build momentum, to build your belief around it, I was thinking how easy it is for many people to manifest free food, because there's no like attachment with food. You just, if you don't get it, the world's not going to end. You're still going to have something to eat for dinner if you don't have tacos or whatever you're trying to manifest. I was thinking about this, and then my dad 3 minutes later comes into my room and gives me free food. So that really just proves the power of intention and the power of thinking and how things manifest in your life. Another similar story I have to this is, again, it happened yesterday. I was kind of playing around with the universe and playing around with the law of attraction, and I was like, okay, I want someone to talk about Dr. Joe Dispenza to me, because I'm reading one of his books right now, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, as I mentioned in this video, and I'll link that book down below. But I was thinking that I wanted someone to discuss Dr. Joe Dispenza with me. And so I kind of forgot about it, and later that day I sent my friend a voice message, nothing to do with that. He replies with something that was in Dr. Joe Dispenza's book. He's like Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I was like blown away as like the universe strikes back again. It really just shows you how easy it is to manifest whatever you desire when you believe that you can have it. Me into my next tip, which is have fun with it. Have fun with the law of attraction, because life isn't meant to be serious. Life, you guys, is so simple. Anything that you want, and you don't have to worry about it. You can literally just set your attention and forget about it and just have a good day, be happy, and you will get whatever you desire. This goes with the high frequency thing. If you are vibrating on a certain frequency, let's say you're here right now, and what you want is up here, you need to somehow create positive emotion so that you can go from here to here and match the vibrational frequency of what you want that is here. So for example, let's say you want a nice house. The house is here. You're here. What can you do to get up here to feel those emotions? Start visualizing the house, starting about what you would do in the house, and start feeling the emotions that you would feel when you're in that house, and even doing other things that make you feel those emotions. For example, if you feel relaxed in the house, if you feel safe in the house, do things that make you feel relaxed and safe. Like have a bubble bath, or read a book, or meditate, or do yoga, something that makes you feel relaxed. Whatever you do to feel relaxed, do that, because that's going to get you on the relaxed frequency. And if you're thinking about the relaxing house that you want, then you're matching the same emotional frequency that the house is on, and therefore you will manifest it. Part of the fun, because you can just visualize the house, you can visualize yourself in it, you can visualize what it would look like, but don't think about the how, because when you think about the how, you're limiting the ways that the universe can deliver it to you. So instead of thinking like, oh, I'm gonna meet this person and they're gonna tell me about this house, they're gonna show me the house, I'm gonna sign the deal, whatever. Think about the actual house itself, you enjoying yourself in the house, and the emotions that would go with the house clearly, and you will manifest it. Another tip for the law of attraction and manifesting whatever you want is letting go. Like I said in my examples, when you forget about it, it's easy to come to you because you're not holding on to the thought of having something. I wasn't holding on to someone talking about Joe Dispenza to me. I was literally just playing around with the universe. I forgot that I even thought about it, even though it was a few hours before, and someone texted me about it. It was just a playful thing. So you don't need to hold on to your manifestations so tight. The reason we hold on is because we have limiting beliefs that if we don't control, then we won't have what we want. What you want, no matter what you do in life, as long as you're on the same frequency, you will have what you want. And that includes letting go, because you're holding on to it so tight, you're not giving the universe any space to just grab it out of your hand and give it to you. Just let the universe have it for a bit, and you will get it back. Decrease the level of importance of having this thing. For example, right now, I'm manifesting a new home by the end of 2021. I know that I will have a new house by the end of 2021. I'm not focused on anything. I'm not thinking about it every single day, like when's my house gonna get here? I set the intention that I want to move in 2021. I thought about what I want the house to look like, thought about where I want it to be. I don't think about it anymore. Just let that slip my mind, and I don't think about it every single day. Once in a while, when it feels good to me, I'll just visualize what I want the house to look like, think about living in my house, live in that house in my mind, so that my mind becomes accustomed to these thoughts, my body becomes accustomed to these thoughts, and I start making the chemicals in my brain that produce this happy feeling and relaxing feeling in my new house. Then eventually my physical reality will change and I'll be in that house. You see how simple it is when you just don't think about it, when you just let it go. Don't let it be so important. That's how I manifested my last relationship. I wanted to be in a relationship, I worked on myself, and I let it go. And look what happened. I got what I wanted. It wasn't exactly what I wanted because we're not together anymore, but it met me where I was at the point. At the point when I manifested it, it met me where I was at. So you can have whatever you desire, but just let it go. Don't put so much importance on getting what you want, because life is meant to be fun, and you can work with the divine and the universe to bring you a fun experience, and it doesn't have to be so heavy every day, so serious every day. You can have fun with it, you can play around with it, just like I did with the Joe Dispenza story and the food story. I just played around with it. It wasn't that serious for me. It didn't matter if I got free food, and it didn't matter if I got talked to about Joe Dispenza. If you make your manifestations technically not matter, then you won't be in the way of your own vibration. The last thing is gratitude. You always want to have gratitude for everything. If you put yourself in those emotions, you'll begin to feel thankful for the reality that you are creating for yourself, and it will come to you. It has no choice. You are already living in that future moment where you have what you want. You won't have to look for it anymore. You'll just be grateful for it. You can write down in a gratitude list where you can affirm that you already have what you want in present tense, and you can feel the thankfulness in your heart for that. Then you'll manifest it. It is law. It is law. Have whatever you desire, remember that. There's nothing that you can't have in this world. There's no difference for the universe between your soulmate being manifested into your life or a cup of coffee being manifested into your life. For the universe, everything is just on a certain vibrational frequency, and you tap into that and you'll get what you want. There's no big disparity. The universe doesn't see things as big or small, but your brain does, because you believe that it's more important to have your soulmate in your life than it is to have a morning cup of coffee in your life. So you put a bunch of importance on your soulmate being in your life when all you need to do was just sit back and relax and visualize and have fun with it and feel the emotions of it, and you would have it. That's why so many people start out small, because they build their belief until their mind fully gets the concept that the universe doesn't care how big or small something is. As long as you're on that frequency, you can have it. Gratitude, if you're living on that frequency, then there's nothing to worry about, because you will have exactly what you desire. I absolutely promise you. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's all I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Always click subscribe, and you can leave a comment, video suggestion, any suggestions you have for me, and I will try to get back to you. And I love you very, very much, my angels. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.